Absolutely. So when you talk about property investment, what are we talking about here? Buying a piece of land and building a structure on it and then selling it on? What kind of property investment is there?
Yeah, I mean, there are different types of investments for different size investors, really. Buying a land and building new build, that's probably, the highest level of property investment. Or you could be talking about buying a one-bedroom flat and changing the bathroom and kitchen and putting it back on the market. So depending on what level the investor comes in at, and depending on, how much money he's got to invest or what they're looking to do in the market, depends on where they would probably get into the market.
So how much money does an individual need typically to invest in property?
Okay, so again, let's take the lower level, lower end. Don't get me wrong, there are strategies where you can get into property without having any money. They're probably a little bit more advanced strategies. It's probably not, not this conversation here. But let's say a typical investor who doesn't really know much about different strategies and just wants to buy their way into the property market, I would say anywhere between £20,000 to £50,000 would be the start that they would need at the lower level.
Wow.
And then going up as much as, my investors invest as much as £500,000 up to £1 million in investments.
And how quickly can you see a rate of return on that?
Well, again, if I'm, talking with investors, I always say, look, give yourself a year, give yourself 12 months, but certainly, you can do up a 2-bedroom apartment, put it back on the market and sell it within 6 months, no problem.
But even in this market?
This market's the best market to do it in.
Really?
Yeah. Right now we're in a great market because buying and selling property at this moment in time is a strategy that really works.